Hey everybody, this is Chris from DCT. Finally you get a face to go with all those radio shows that I've been doing with Dan. So, you guys have been listening to me on the air for about, since September, so, close to 10 months there. So, this is me, and as you know, this is our new YouTube channel where we're going to be posting videos and projects and all those kind of things. So, just want to say welcome to our channel. And thank you guys for joining us. You found us through Blog Talk or Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Welcome. And we're here for you guys. We're here to explore the world of Digimon and to give you as much information, as much discussion as we can, because we feel this franchise is truly one of the greats. And we're going to support it up until we probably think there's nothing more to say. So, as Dan said in his introductory video, that this page is needed by as much as your guys' input as ours. Meaning as we don't want to run out of topics, so we really do want you guys to, give us ideas, give us videos, give us music, whatever you guys can do contribute, that would be awesome. A little bit about me, of how I came to be into this wacky team. Well, to be honest, I got into Digimon, the premiere of season 1 when I was in middle school. So I was watching it, as Dan said in one of our episodes, the title way, that was totally the thing that got me into it. So, after that, me and my friends were watching Digimon, and we watched it all the way up through high school, up until Fox Kids lost its rights, or it wasn't aired on Fox Kids or whatever anymore. So after that, I went over to, Dragon Ball Z and Tenchi Muyo, a lot of the stuff on Toonami. Eventually it did come up again on ABC Family. I did watch Digimon Frontier, even though I did have to rewatch it recently because I forgot a lot about it, because I guess the ABC Family switch didn't bring it home to me as much as Fox Kids did. So I rewatched it and all that stuff. Didn't watch Data Squad until recently online. And then from there, I was just kind of a random thing that happened with me and Digimon reconnecting. I randomly was just, I think it was at one of my card tournaments, actually, where someone brought in a War Greymon card. And I was like, War Greymon? That was from Digimon. And that was my favorite show growing up. So I pretty much found it back online. I watched Season 2 over again, realized how much I loved it, and I was basically looking on YouTube for different videos on Digimon and things like that, where eventually I first found What the EGOT's videos on Season 2. I did like it. It was very informative and very opinionated, and not just opinionated on his opinion, but I think it was a lot of relevant stuff he would talk about. But it was a lot of negativity, and I did want to see what other people would say about it. So that's where I found Dan. Daniel P., who is now the one of the founders, I think, of Digimon, reviews in general. He basically, I think, was one of the main people that started it. He had over 75 different videos of Digimon on his original channel. Now there aren't nearly as many, because I think he lost a lot of them with the whole incident, which he explains on his channel, so you guys can watch the video if you want to know the reasoning behind that. But basically, after that, I found his stuff. I was very interested. He was very dedicated. He had several different people talk about it. So I met up with him, and I was like, Dan, I sent him a message on YouTube, not knowing he actually lived in Florida at the time. And said, you seem to really like Digimon, you really like talking about it. Did you ever think of doing a Digimon talk show? I actually was from Naruto and Dragon Ball and UFS, and I did a lot of podcasts. And then recently we found into a program called Blog Talk Radio. We have introduced that to you guys, and I told Dan about it. He said, this sounds like a great thing. So I basically, told Dan about it. I didn't think he was going to introduce me into being a co-host, but he did. And, it just grew from there. We became really good friends. We talk on Skype all the time. And, we've done over 25 episodes. I think we're on to episode 27 will be our next one. We didn't put one out today because Dan missed the deadline to put it up for whatever reasons going on with his life this week. So we're looking forward to bringing you guys another episode next week, of course. But this is my kind of introduction of you guys meeting me one-on-one sort of thing, so you guys can see what I'm all about. As far as me, for what I'm going to bring you guys for videos, I don't have as great ideas as Dan. Granted, that is because I'm a digital designer, so basically my ideas are implemented through vast, vivid technology and things like that. So, if you guys did see our short video of our Easter special of the What's That Digimon, I actually created most of that. I created the background and the logo, cut that out clean for you guys, so good representation. Dan just blacked out a peep and put it in there. So, main thing is I want you guys to send me as many kind of different ideas for designing different kind of backgrounds for arts, things like that. And I'm still in school, so I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. But if there's something you guys would like to see, you know, say you want to have some kind of Kari thing or some kind of tie thing, I'll do my best to try to create that for you guys. So, and I will be uploading a video of how to cut out in Photoshop logos and put them on separate backgrounds so you guys can mess with that. And if you guys have help, want help in Photoshop in general, say, Chris, can you just show us how to use one of the tools in Photoshop or one of the functions in Photoshop, clip art, you know, something, send me a message of what you guys are trying to accomplish and I'll do my best to help you guys out with that. I have no problem doing that. Another thing is, I did want to mention, is that Jesu Otaku, if you guys don't know who she was originally created with the Digimon month last year in August, and she pretty much was going to do a video on Digimon Season 1, I think up through 5, but she only did Season 1 in August, and when you see her videos for each season are almost an hour long, covering as much as she can, so it's understandable that she couldn't do all 5 seasons in a month, because that's a lot of time to do scripting and planning everything out and all that stuff. So pretty much she did Season 1, then she did Season 2 a couple months later. We're still waiting on Season 3 from both her and EGOD. EGOD did, I think, about 20 minutes so far, just really introducing the season to us. So let's hope he does fulfill his promise and gives us Season 3 eventually. But anyway, the segue back to her, she actually did a top 40 anime countdown of all time. And pretty much what that was taking all of her favorite anime that she's ever watched and giving you her top 40. Now, the reason why we're talking about Digimon Tamers, not only was it our recent episode that I may have mentioned this, but she actually put Digimon Tamers in her top 40, which is a huge exclamation point for Digimon since it's such an undervalued show that I think that it's fantastic that we're able to say that we made a top 40 countdown of someone who regards anime so highly, who's done so much research and reviewing and things like that. So I'm going to upload a video that's going to have just the part of Digimon where she put in her review. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Hope you guys have enjoyed our show since September. So we're at 615 Facebook fans. So make sure you guys, if you're not a fan on Facebook, make sure you guys sign up for that. It'll give you all the updates on all the episodes and different projects we're always doing. Stay in contact with us as always. If you guys want to ever be on the show, contact me or Dan. We'll make it happen. If you guys have ideas for the show, not only just for our channel, but for our actual podcast that we bring to you guys live every week. Remember, there's a message board in there. You guys can call in. We have a half hour of live time, then a 15 minutes of off-the-air time that we always do. So you guys have ideas for me, from my standpoint, from Dan's standpoint, and we know how he's one of the founders of Digimon Review, so he's going to have a lot of ideas, I'm sure, to go through. And Josh and Jonah are two of the new guys, they're the brothers from Canada, so I told them to start brainstorming some ideas for different shows we can possibly bring you. So, until then, I'll leave you guys with these closing thoughts and enjoy the milestone of Digimon Tamers making a great review. And we hope that Digimon will continue to grow. We now have Extra Wars, so they're on episode 34 in Japan right now. At least that we can see in America anyway. God knows how far they are in the actual Japan. But we hope you guys are still watching that. It's a great season. Like I've said on the podcast many times, it really reminds us of Season 1. So make sure you guys check that out. There's a lot of characters that cross over from guys like Omnimon and Agumon and Gomamons and Beelzemon's one of the main people in there. Shoutmon kind of looks like Guillaumon, so you Digimon Tamer fans will probably like that as well. So I guess that's it for now, guys. This is Chris, and I'll see you guys next week.